Now, your ABC 7 First Alert weather forecast with meteorologist John Scalzi.
I think today will be similar to yesterday. We'll have a mix of sun and clouds to start off the morning, maybe a few more clouds around this morning than we had yesterday morning. And as we head into the lunchtime hour, we'll probably see those clouds begin to build and maybe a few thunderstorms and some showers starting to become more numerous as we head into the afternoon. Then as we head into the evening, later in the afternoon, early in the evening, I think those storms will become the most numerous and then kind of taper down as we head into the 7 p.m. time frame. Kind of like yesterday, some of the storms could produce a lot of rainfall. I don't think we'll see as many strong storms as we saw yesterday, but they will be around. Scattered showers lifting up from the south, moving into our area. Some of the storms producing some pretty good rains, particularly in inland areas, but then drifting toward the coastline as they begin to die out tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll be watching as those showers begin to lift northward from that area of disturbed weather as it moves into the Gulf waters and probably forms into a depression or maybe eventually even into a tropical storm named Alberto. We'll watch and see how that plays out. But certainly, we'll see the rain shower chances begin to spike up as we head into tomorrow afternoon. Computer models are suggesting maybe it nudges the system a little closer to the state of Florida in the first half of the forecast period. Then it kind of diverges after that. The European models, again, taking it further away, and the American models tending to shift it a little bit closer up to the Big Bend region. So we'll see how it plays out, but certainly regardless of whether it develops and which of those two tracks it takes, we are going to get a lot of rainfall over the weekend. Kind of a washout weekend, actually. And the winds will pick up as well, particularly Saturday night through early Sunday morning. It'll bring us rough seas. There'll be small craft advisories up, gale warnings up for the far offshore waters as well. And rip currents will be a problem on our area beaches as well as rough surf and things. I know there are going to be some people out there windsurfing. I have no doubt about that. But just be very, very careful. And if you stay out of the waters, you'll be doing everybody a favor, really. Damaging winds, not so much. But, you know, as always, with thunderstorms that move onshore, there's the possibility of a waterspout spin up or a brief, weak tornado spin up. Certainly not out of the question. It's not vanishingly small possibility. It's about a 2% chance of that happening. Heavy rains, we'll watch for that. That could eventually bring us a problem, particularly with river flooding down the road if we get those 5-6-inch rainfalls over a couple of day period. If we get a lot of rain over a 12 to 24 hour period, then you're going to see that ponding of water in low-lying drainage ditches and fields and things like that. Maybe some slosh over on roadways, maybe some impassable roadways, that kind of thing. So we'll watch for that and see. Well, that's one that really you're not going to know that until we monitor the storms as they come in hour by hour and see where the heavy rain might be training or one after another over the same locations. That's what we don't want to see. So the system lifts northward. Spaghetti plots continue to show North Florida is a pretty good chance for a landfall of the system in whatever form it takes, maybe as a tropical storm or back toward the Louisiana Delta region. In any event, the tropical moisture plume, because we're on the wet side of the storm, will continue to provide us with excellent rain chances. The biggest chance for any kind of storm surge or really significant flooding because of the soil type and because of the terrain would be in North Florida around Georgia. European forecast shows the closest move of the storm to us would probably be early in the morning on Sunday or late on Saturday. That's when our wind speeds will probably pick up just a little bit. We'll have 20 to 25 mile an hour sustained winds, maybe some gusts a little higher. And you'll certainly notice that kind of uptick in the winds. South wind coming in at about 15 a little later tonight, picking up a bit. We'll go with 87 as a daytime high today. Could be cooler depending on the cloud cover we get and how soon the storms start up this afternoon. Heavy rains Saturday and Sunday. We're talking about waves of rains coming through. It won't be raining all day long, but certainly periods of rainfall both of those days, kind of putting a damper on all outside activities. We'll call them first alert weather days just for the reasons I mentioned. Rain showers will probably continue into Monday and Tuesday, and we'll be watching those rivers as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.